So a couple months ago, I picked up this card, the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited, and wanted to kind of give you guys an update of what life is like with the card. Why I got it, I was initially looking to make a relatively large purchase that would count as like an alternate recording space. Think where Anthony Venture records a good chunk of his videos. Think where Chad's Money Minutes does his lives. So I was looking to put down for something like that. I was looking to utilize some non-personal credit to do that. I was speaking to a user in the venture capital Discord, link in the description, and they floated the idea of, well, why not get the Chase Inc. Unlimited? If you're going to drop under 524, you could spend on that. You'll get a 75,000 point bonus of ultimate reward points. You'll be able to break up the payments as necessary if you deem it, because this card comes with 12 months of 0% APR, and carrying a balance when you have a 0% card isn't the end of the world, as long as everything is paid off in full by the end of your 12, 15, 18, or 21 month period, depending on which card you have. On the personal side, you'll get the 18 and 21 month. On the business side, you're going to get 12. I don't think there's any business credit card that offers 0% APR for 15 months. So this was a sensible idea. I went ahead with the process of applying. I applied. I got a message that Chase would get back to me within 2 weeks, and madly obsessively researching what that meant. And based on previous data points, it meant that I was likely approved for the card. Came to find out I was approved for the card, called Chase Business Card Services, and found out what my credit limit was. And my credit limit made my initial plan for this card impossible. So, well, impossible to hit that, do that spend, and be able to hit the bonus realistically without, just processing that payment immediately. With that in mind, I put that off to the side. I still haven't made that purchase yet, but we'll see. I decided to leverage some other spend I could do, and am working on that currently. At the time of recording, I'm over halfway through the spend required. I have until December 10th to hit that sign-up bonus. Now, when I applied for the card, it was 75,000 points. It has since, and in the first 30 days of having the card, it raised to 90,000 ultimate reward points, the $900 cash back offer that you see publicly now. So I've contacted Chase, and I have it on Chase Secure Messaging. You can just pop in there, send a message, just make your request or ask your question. They get back to you. At least you have something in writing. So they mentioned that I had not yet reached the spend required for the bonus, and that once I hit the spend, to contact them. I will be doing that as soon as I finish the spend on this card. Now, the card itself is pretty basic. It is a 1.5% catch-all. There are no other significant categories. If you use this card with Lyft, you'll get 5% back on Lyft rides until March of 2025. A relationship I hope it gets extended in the worst way. Not on the business side, but for my Sapphire Reserve. Now, another reason why I got the card, I am in Chase point accumulation mode. I had just started the points and miles game earlier this year, and building up Chase points as quickly as possible makes the most amount of sense for me. I quickly ran up to 624, so I needed a card that once I got under 524 wouldn't report on the personal side. So I went ahead and pushed forward with that, and once I accumulate the 75 or 90,000 ultimate reward points, I will be in the 160 to 180,000 point threshold, with potentially adding more points through other sign-up bonuses going forward. We'll see what cards are next. I'm sort of at an impasse. I'm going to make another video on that. And so the card is working out pretty well. I'm putting a good chunk of business spend on it. The lighting that you've seen in recent videos has gone on that card. My audio upgrades have gone on that card. I look to do some more audio upgrades, maybe a light box, actually invest in editing software, because CapCut can only take you so far, although a good number of creators are pretty far along with just CapCut alone, so we'll see. But learning DaVinci Resolve wouldn't be the worst idea. Overall, it's a good card. 1.5x back on all purchases, 5x back on Lyft purchases. Now, if you're traveling for business on this card and you are doing it as a freelancer, as a consultant, sole proprietor, whatever business you're doing, You can get primary collision damage waiver on rental cards with this card. Again, this is a $0 annual fee card. $0 annual fee. Sorry about that. And you can get primary CDW. That's amazing. You can also contact for additional travel and emergency services, assistance services. They'll do roadside dispatch. You also get purchase protection on this card for 120 days or up to $10,000 per claim and $50,000 per account. And it also includes extended warranty protection for things that you buy with the card. So it is a no frills card for business. I'm just starting out this channel, looking to kind of grow things. Growth in recent weeks have been amazing. I'm blown away with what I'm seeing there. So it's no frills. I'm looking to get business credit started, have an additional pool of credit for this particular, I can't say business just yet, but this particular avenue of life. And so I'm pretty happy with where things are right now. My biggest complaint about the card is that it is embossed numbers on the front, embossed name. I would like to see a sleeker looking card with your numbers and name on the back, or your numbers on the back, your name and doing business as on the front. I think that is not a terrible request at this time, given that, you know, it's 2023. But overall, I'm happy with the card. I'm looking forward to seeing what other spend I can rotate with this and see if I keep going down the business card path with Chase, as I'm still 424 on personal cards. But if this took a 524 slot, I would drop back to 524 in April of next year. So we'll see. But just a quick video kind of highlighting life with the Chase Ink Unlimited. I'm going to be starting a small life with series on my cards, probably going with another no annual fee card next, and one that's potentially getting some very exciting updates very soon. So stay tuned for that. If you like what I do, like, share, subscribe. Talk to you soon, and thanks as always.